Most men think a woman's feelings become obvious when she starts giving compliments, flirting heavily, or openly admitting she likes them. But female psychology often works very differently. In reality, some of the strongest signs of attraction are so subtle that they go completely unnoticed. A woman can be developing deep feelings right in front of you while you remain unsure of where you stand. The surprising part is that these signs often appear long before she ever says a single romantic word. Pay close attention, because one of the final signs is so powerful that it changes everything. Women rarely communicate growing emotions in direct and obvious ways. Instead, they reveal interest through attention, emotional investment, and small behavioral shifts that most men overlook. The truth is, attraction often hides in everyday interactions. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe to the channel and like this video because we explore the hidden psychology behind attraction, relationships, and human behavior. Today, we're breaking down 7 signs that may reveal a woman is developing genuine feelings for you, and the last one is often the most overlooked of all. The first sign is that she begins paying closer attention to you than she does to most people. She notices changes in your mood, remembers things you casually mention, and picks up on details that others miss. Maybe she asks how your important meeting went or remembers a story you told weeks ago. Most men never notice this because they assume she is simply being polite. But here's where it gets interesting. People naturally focus their attention on what matters to them emotionally, and the next sign is even more revealing. A woman who is developing feelings often starts remembering surprisingly small details about your life. It is not just birthdays or major events. She remembers your favorite food, the name of your childhood pet, or that random goal you mentioned one evening. This is where many guys get confused because they think memory is unimportant. In reality, memory reflects emotional investment. When someone occupies mental space even after a conversation ends, it usually means they matter. But remembering details is only the beginning of a much deeper shift. The third sign is that she starts initiating contact more often. Instead of waiting for you to text first, she finds reasons to reach out. Sometimes it is a funny meme, a random question, or a story she thinks you would enjoy. On the surface, it may seem insignificant, but psychologically, people invest time in what they value. If she consistently creates opportunities to talk, she is actively keeping the connection alive. Most men underestimate this behavior. However, the next sign reveals something far more personal than communication alone. As feelings grow stronger, a woman often becomes more emotionally open with you. She shares stories she does not tell everyone, talks about challenges she faces, and reveals parts of herself she normally keeps private. This level of openness requires trust. She is no longer showing only the polished version of herself. She is allowing you to see her fears, insecurities, and genuine thoughts. But here's where it gets interesting. Emotional openness is rarely the destination. It is usually the bridge leading toward a much deeper connection. The fifth sign is that she begins prioritizing your presence in her life. She makes time for you even when her schedule is busy. She includes you in plans, checks in during important moments, and genuinely enjoys having you around. This is where many guys get confused because they focus only on words. Yet actions often reveal far more than compliments ever could. When someone consistently creates space for you in their day, it signals importance. Pay close attention, because the next sign moves beyond the present and into the future. A woman who is developing serious feelings often starts bringing up future-oriented conversations. She asks about your goals, your plans, and how you see your life unfolding. Maybe she wonders where you want to live someday, or what kind of life you hope to build. Most men assume these are casual questions, but they frequently carry deeper meaning. She is exploring compatibility and imagining possibilities. She wants to understand whether your paths could align. And now we arrive at the strongest sign of all. The seventh and most powerful sign is when she openly tells you how you make her feel. She might say that she feels comfortable around you, safe with you, understood by you, or happier when you are around. This level of honesty requires vulnerability because she is revealing her emotional experience directly. A woman does not casually hand someone that kind of information. She is showing that your presence affects her on a meaningful level. When this happens, attraction is no longer hidden beneath the surface. It is beginning to reveal itself clearly. When you look at all 7 signs together, a pattern emerges. Increased attention, remembering details, initiating contact, emotional openness, prioritizing your presence, future-oriented conversations, and emotional honesty all point toward growing investment. Attraction is rarely revealed through one dramatic moment. More often, it appears through consistent behavior over time. The men who understand this stop guessing and start paying attention to the signals hidden in everyday interactions. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with someone who would find it helpful. Let me know in the comments which sign surprised you the most.